speak to the, much wider audience around the world. And I always had this idea of kind of bringing out Persian art in today's version and find non-Persian viewers for it.
Can you tell me a little bit about your sources of inspiration and some of the deepest sort of influences you've had?
I remember when I was a kid, I used to draw like crazy. Somehow fascinated with this practice of creating things on the two-dimensional paper. I was totally fascinated with Van Gogh's life. I would go out and draw trees and hot sun. And felt like I'm the second Van Gogh. So we had national art competitions back then, which I started, taking gold medals every year for 5 years. And I knew that that's my fate. I'm an artist. I knew that art is what I want to do, and the visual magic of the world was totally tempting me, pulling me. When I moved to the States in 1983, I got into a kind of identity crisis with my work, and that's when I decided that I have to get to know the side of the eye, see what's happened there. But at the same time, somehow magically, I got interested into going back and looking at my own cultural heritage. And for the first time, I started doing work based on Persian visual arts, literature, poetry, and so on. And I think the combination of these two, at one point, it became like a good marriage. And I felt at ease, and I felt really something was happening, which is my own. That definitely helped me to find myself. And because originality in work is,
Of course.
I could do abstract art similar to others, or classical art similar to others, or Persian arts, but finding your own language, making it personal, I think was the most, the happiest moments. Definitely work based on my heart, whatever my heart takes me to go. And because of that versatility, I think the use of material follows that. And I'm totally open. In my studio, I have all kinds of things, from traditional material, oil paints, acrylic.
Do you consider yourself a mystic in your approach?
I think any sort of creative practice and process, it becomes spiritual. Because you go through a path, even if it's, let's say, a white canvas in front of you, and you want to create something. You turn it, it's a magic. This two-dimensional thing finds life and becomes something that other people can live for forever. Of course, today we're more conscious about that. The Persian poetry is definitely very much involved in that. The spiritual path, and I think there's no end to it. There's no finish line. What is important is that process, which I definitely find it extremely meditative and spiritual.